hyper-rational view of the world. In other words, I think the hyper-rational view of the world is actually not totally accurate. There's some weird shit out there.
So you think aliens could be real?
I do.
Communion. It's really interesting because I went on a similar journey to you in terms of new atheism, very rational. How can any of this be true? Arguing with Christians every time that I had the opportunity to,
Sure.
in part to try and figure out my own opinion. It's like a sparring match.
Of course.
And I now find myself as being an agnostic person and being open-minded and curious to new ideas. And it's almost a humility. That I wasn't humble before in that season of my life, but now I'm like open that I could be completely wrong.
Sure.
And listening intently. And I think this is why this book is so interesting, because you represent, I think, the journey of a lot of people who have rationally talked themselves out of the possibility of faith, but then have felt something is missing at some level, feel like they've been lied to by themselves or society or some kind of culture, and then have had the sort of open-minded exploration back to a place of meaning. And I'd say that that meaning and that sense of purpose is so absent in society at the moment. And also, like you said, the Christians that I've interviewed here, it doesn't feel to me to be a coincidence that they're the most virtuous, anchored, stable, happy, empathetic, charitable individuals I get to sit with. And that itself appears to be proof of something. And so your book here, Communion, Finding My Way Back to Faith, is, I think, a wonderful journey in that direction for anybody who finds themselves at any stage in that journey. And it's out right now. Mr. Vice President, thank you so much for your time. I realize you're very busy, so it's a true honor that you chose to give me some of your time today. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
I really enjoyed this. Thank you.
Thank you.